Switzerland is a small country in the heart of Europe. The Swiss landscape is characterized by majestic mountains. It is rich in culture and 4 languages are spoken in Switzerland. Due to its many lakes and rivers, Switzerland is also known as the water castle of Europe. Many cows live in Switzerland because the climate and topography are perfect for grazing. The animals turn the grass into valuable food. At the same time, they maintain the mountain meadows, which would otherwise become overgrown with scrub. But various wild animals, such as marmots, also live in Switzerland. Switzerland is a country of traditions.
Wow!
These are cherished and practiced with great care in certain cantons. Dear Swissies and Switzerland lovers, get ready now for another breathtaking journey to the most beautiful country in the world. It's already mid-May and the weather looks changeable in the morning. But depending on where you are, the weather can change completely within hours. Here in the Gental near Interlaken, the sun is shining just a few moments later, and I am enjoying the breathtaking nature here with my young dog, little Rasta. The little one is now 7 months old, and our outings are getting longer and longer. Here we're practicing leaving the cows alone. I often drive around a bit in the morning to see what's going on. And at this time of the day, you often have to expect special traffic. Right now, the cows are being herded up to the Alpine pastures.
Huh? Ooh. Cows? Going up to the Alps? Yeah.
There is still snow on the mountains, but it will melt anyway soon. Summer temperatures have been forecast. The early summer is already in full swing, and I am taking a short trip to the Simon Falls. Soon we'll spending a few days and nights here. The Alp above Brienz am See in the Bernese Oberland is also waking up from its winter slumber. The Alp is a popular ski resort in winter. In summer, you can go on various hikes here, including to the Bergseen, a hidden gem.
He's hunting his shadow. Huh? Look. Rasta.
On the same day, we drive up to Lake Engslen, at the end of the Gental above Interlaken. The road is finally open again. You can see for yourselves why it took so long to open. Up here, it is still pretty much winter. In the Gental, the marmots have also awakened from hibernation. Time to get in shape. Now we're heading from the Bernese Oberland to a completely different corner of Switzerland, namely the canton of Glarus. There we find another hidden gem, the Obersee. Obersee lies at 983 meters above sea level and has no surface outlet. That's why blue-green algae tends to form here. These are toxic and can even be life-threatening. That's why you shouldn't go swimming in this lake. Dogs in particular shouldn't be allowed in here. That doesn't dampen my dog little Rasta's joy though. He's having a blast in the dandelion meadows. We stayed at the mountain lodge and were treated to a breathtaking morning atmosphere the next day. From Obersee in the canton of Glarus, the route now leads to the end of the valley and up to another highlight, the Bergseen Waterfall. It lies on the way to Urner Boden and the Klausenpass. After this brief stop, we continue toward Urner Boden, the largest Alp in Switzerland. It lies at 1,372 meters above sea level and is currently full of dandelions. We cross the Klausenpass, and the landscape changes again. At 1,952 meters above sea level, you can still find remnants of winter. Back in the Bernese Oberland, we're invited to spend the night in a cozy vacation home in Bergseen, above Interlaken. We've known the owners for a long time and have worked together on and off. The goal here is just to promote a dog-friendly vacation home. We are back in our favorite valley, the Reichenbach Valley. Every day I practice with little Rasta to give him space while still making sure he follows me and doesn't wander too far. He's already pretty good at it, even when he's got his own little ideas in his head. But hey, he is 7 months old. He's doing a really great job. I'm very proud of the little guy, and he's good for my soul. That same morning, we drove to the Gental, where spring is just beginning to awaken in the mountains. Our balcony is also in summer mode. Lil Rasta is enjoying his new spot with a view. And then the time had finally come. Lil Rasta is learning to swim.
Rasta, hera, hera. Huh? Good boy. You're a good boy. Snel weg. You're doing so well. Whee! Hop. Hop. Hop, mama. Ja. Ja. It's up, hè? Hè? Hey. Super. Yeah, he knows now.
Despite the joy of Lil Rasta's swimming skills, he still isn't allowed to come along on the long trips. So he stays home with Dad, and I head off with a few friends to another breathtaking area, the Alpstein. The Alpstein is an absolute hiker's paradise and a must-see for every nature lover. To get to Alpstein, we have to drive about 3 hours from Bergseen, but there are worse things than driving in Switzerland.
So now we finally arrived at Wasser Auen. So many people are here. But yeah, we will find some silent nature corners. Promise. I have support today by 2 hiking buddies. It's Amy and it's Paul from the USA. Very friendly and lovely people. It is still the longer weekend in Switzerland. So many people are hiking here. Yeah. Hey, influencer.
I'm just a friend.
And I'm so looking forward for their face when they see the whole beauty.
Wow!
I think it doesn't seem real to them, right? It doesn't seem real to me either. Amy probably has hay fever. You have hay fever?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I
Not
took
that.
some medicine today. It's good.
On the other side, over there, is the famous Asher. Yeah, Asher Willkirchli, you know? Yeah, we visit the next time. You like it?
I love it.
Okay.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful. It's like something that you think you only see in photographs or postcards or pictures, but it's real.
And now I can tell you it's AI.
Yeah.
It's a hologram.
This is fake.
It's fake.
This is ChatGPT for today.
Are you done?
After about 1.5 hours on the forest trail, we reached the breathtaking Seealpsee. We are staying here, and in mountain hotels, there's one important rule.
You have to take off your shoes, yeah, before you go into the hotel room, and then you can choose from so many. Huh? Yeah. What do you have, a 50 or?
42.
42. And Amy?
I'm 37,
37.
but they don't have.
Oh no. Ah, 36 maybe, they are big. Try them.
I tried.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try them.
they're kind of tight. Oh, this one is better.
It's perfect.
Like one and then
Oh, Amy must be very
I'm
hungry.
hungry.
Very hungry. Danke. Looks good.
This is never going to work for losing weight. And that's why we took a post-dinner stroll. There are still a lot of people here, but the closer evening gets, the more audible the silence of nature becomes. I told Amy and Paul that the best part hasn't come yet, and that they should get up early in the morning.
I told Amy and Paul that they will see red mountains in the morning. You know, they are behind now and pretty happy. Are you?
Very happy.
Yeah, they are.
stunning.
Yeah.
So
It's amazing. Most beautiful thing.
it's worth getting up at 4 in the morning.
Oh, now the meadow over there has light. Oh, it's so beautiful. Ooh. Light and shadow. It's the best. Oh, crazy shame. I told Paul, Paul, it's getting better tomorrow. It's getting better. And he said, yeah. It's already beautiful. But is it now the best beautiful you have seen here?
It's the best, most beautiful I've
Yeah.
ever seen. It's amazing. It's so cool.
Amy and Paul want to move to Switzerland, but it is so hard, to become a Swissie. Yeah, but maybe one day they can do it.
Amy and Paul have to head back to Brienz. A lone Alphorn seems to be playing a farewell tune for them. Since we ate so hearty yesterday, I want to get in a little workout today. With this backdrop, though, the workout is just a pleasant side note.
Training though. Again.
Since most people are heading to Seealpsee, I am practically alone on this hike.
So now, I am pretty above Lake Seealp. Finally, I can at least see my goal over there. This is Alp. I zoom in more. So. Yippee-yay! I'm so looking forward for half a liter Schorle. I'm so thirsty. Alp is at the early dandelion stage. Yeah, because it's so high up. Now the bad part is coming. Yeah, but at the corners where it's really dangerous, there are ropes, you know. Yeah. On the map, it looks pretty dangerous, but it is more or less zigzag. Yeah. But I would recommend to take the poles. Yeah. Ooh.
Back at Seealpsee, I hear and see a rescue helicopter. Apparently, someone has had an accident on the other side. In such cases, you can make an emergency call and a helicopter will come to the rescue. However, this is not a taxi service. A rescue operation costs between 4.5 and 6,000 Swiss francs, so always hike with caution. The commotion is over and I check into the Hotel Seealpsee, which was closed yesterday. Here I eat delicious wild garlic spätzle and then I go to bed early. After all, another sunrise awaits me tomorrow and a surprise.
This is what I really love. You can't expect anything and you get everything. Oh, look at that color. Wow. Wow, it's getting more intense now. Whoa. Crazy schön. Look at mal. Wow. It looks so fake, well? Yeah. The first cars are already coming. down from the Seealpsee, you cross the soft ice machine. Yeah. You do not trust me? Okay, wait. I have some coins. It's 3 Swiss francs. So, let's check if it is working. Then you take out this one. And then you put it in here. The magic should happen. Somehow, somewhere. Yeah. It's working. And then it's not a joke. You have a fresh ice cream. In the middle of the Swiss Alps. How crazy is this? Hoop bomb.
We are now visiting another corner of Switzerland. We are heading to the far end of the Simmental. There's a place of power called Simmenfälle. Lil Rasta likes this place, and even though we can't yet make the long hike to the upper waterfalls, we are totally enjoying it here and immersing ourselves in the wonderful nature of the Simmental. Just a few minutes' drive from the Simmenfälle is the Fall, a true refreshment on hot summer days.
This is the Fall. Oh, crazy schön.
Lil Rasta feels the energy here right away. He is totally energized. We drive back to the hotel and treat ourselves to some culinary delights. Then we go for a short walk, and all these new experiences were more than enough for the little one. The next morning, we're woken by the loud ringing of bells. The cows are being herded up to the Alp, and we too, we have to leave to arrive at the next little slice of paradise. We drive from Brienz toward Kandersteg, passing through the entire village to the end of the valley. There are a few things you need to keep in mind here. If you want to go to the Gosterntal, be sure to check the travel times. Nobody wants to encounter oncoming traffic here, because having to drive in reverse on this road is definitely no fun. But once you've made it up the road, you'll arrive in a beautiful Gosterntal and see the lovely Simmental cows. Now it's back down into the valley, of course, on the same adventurous road as before. this adventurous journey, though, you're back in the Swiss feeling again. And once again, we find ourselves in the middle of the Alpine summer. Today the Alpine season officially begins in Gschwand. If you're driving behind the cows, you'll need patience. There's almost no way to pass them.
Rasta. Yeah, where do we go?
Today is one of the few days when it's raining and even snowing. Time to show Lil Rasta one of King Rasta's favorite spots.
Happy, huh? Yeah, King Rasta loved it here. Yeah, you can clearly see why. Yeah, happy. It feels like home already. Huh? It's cool. Cool doch. Oh, we found some snow. So good. Huh? Rasta? Whee!
Another premiere for Lil Rasta. He's taking the steam train up to the Brienzer Rothorn for the first time. And he's clearly enjoying the ride. We are staying overnight at the Berghotel Rothorn Kulm.
Go in. Come. Let's go in. Hop up. Yeah, explore. Is it okay? Yeah? Then check the view. Achtung, Türe. So, gonna check the view. Yeah. The view to Zurenberg. Yeah. Yes. So, a little bit cloudy.
But cloudy weather can create beautiful moments. Maybe a sign from King Rasta? Alpine summer begins. For a short time, this is the cows' home. Their milk is used to make the best Alpine cheese, full of healthy Alpine herbs. The Alpine season lasts about 90 days. Then the cows head back down into the valley with their herders. The Alpine season also opens up new hiking trails, because by this time the snow is almost gone everywhere. Almost.
No, Rasta, don't do that. Please. No. No.
With the opening of the Susan Pass, the last pass in Switzerland is now accessible. So now, new mountain adventures begin, featuring familiar faces, major challenges, and breathtaking mountain nature. You'll see all this and much more in the next episode.